Yesterday, I'm home watching TV, watching the Tyson press conference when that fight broke out. And I was
you were actually watching it live?
Yeah, and I was like, this is so great.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I was like, I love this guy.
I was like, now the fight should be $200 million.
And they're talking about how Tyson was just accused of rape again, and cops are saying they have some evidence against him. And I was like, please hold off till the fight.
Right. Yeah, let us have the fight. Let Lennox Lewis beat him up first.
It was weird, the initial reaction. The guy Bert Sugar was on. The guy looks like Paula Poundstone. And he was saying how this is it for Tyson. It's over. He'll never box again. He doesn't even really want to box. And everyone's saying today, they're going to box. This is just a part of the promotion.
I think it was all staged.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. I'll tell you what I think happened. I think that, as Tyson said, it was planned that Mike Tyson would walk over to Lennox Lewis. And he thinks it was planned. Probably wasn't. In his mind, it was planned. He walked over, and he starts acting crazy. And
everybody got out of control.
Well, everyone got nervous.
Yeah.
He ain't hitting anybody.
Well, there was one report at the very beginning that he had taken a bite out of Lennox Lewis's leg.
Oh, that's great. Well, there was a quote from Mike Tyson's trainer, and I love the trainer's quote in the paper. I don't see no bite. I don't see no bite.
Yeah.
That's the trainer's quote.
That's the trainer's quote.
I'll tell you, everyone calls Muhammad Ali the most entertaining boxer ever. Not even close. Not even close.
Mike Tyson.
You get very excited for a Tyson fight.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I'm crazy. Yeah. I'll treat you like the white bitch you is.
I like when he started. One reporter yelled out, "Put him in a cage," and he started calling the guy a white punk, racist.
Now look at you.
Racist.
Yeah, why don't you come up here and fight a real man? Yeah, come up here and say that. Now look at you. Now you nothing.
I have his tirade, but we have it off ESPN, and they bleeped it for us, so they do such a thorough bleeping job. You can't understand what Tyson's saying.
Right.
I'll play it, but you're going to be disappointed.
You love me. Wow. What did he say? I'll F you to you love me?
You love me, yeah.
Oh, my God.
He's good.
I hope he wasn't talking to Lennox Lewis.
I think he was talking to a reporter.
Yeah.
You scared to live in my world. You afraid of a real man.
But I think that was a guy.
Yeah.
Jesus. Who would want to be in his world for longer than 2 minutes?
You know, if I was in his world, I'd do everything to get out of it.
Well, I was thinking about you. I said, you were going to school with people like him.
Oh, yeah. That kind of craziness.
They never became prize fighters.
Yeah, seriously, I'm telling you, I've seen that craziness.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I've tried to actually logically reason with that.
Oh, please.
Give me your pants, Stern. Give them to me. Shut up. I'll punch and hug you till you love me. Yeah, you bitch.
I'll treat you like the white hoe you are.
Like,
give me your money.
I was like, no.
I'm going to kill you. Yeah, and give me your pants. Give me your pants. Give me your lunch. Give me your shirt. Give me your lunch.
There was this one dude who used to just he didn't even wait for my lunch money. He'd walk up. If I got past him with the lunch money, I'd be sitting there eating lunch. He would just take his hand and grab my entire lunch off my plate and shove it in his mouth. Like a wild man.
Oh, my God.
Like not even a man.
Yeah,
right.
Like a dog.
Not even like he was really eating it.
Yeah.
Shoving it in there and showing you that he has it in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Now look at you.
I did everything I could to make sure I never ended up back there. Well, if I did, I'd rather just kill myself.
Oh, I don't know why you didn't run away from home.
I don't know why either.
Anything would have been better.
Like, get me out of here. I should have been smart enough to say, you know what, you two are not taking good care of me. I'm getting out.
You should have been like Huck Finn, the twig with like a little bandana attached to it.
Yeah, like walking around with my belongings.
Yeah, going down the Mississippi.
On a raft.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with it anymore.
And my mom wanted to stand up and say she's willing to live with black people.
Well, black people is one thing.
Right.
Well, I don't know. It was hard for me to distinguish who was who.
Well, you were obviously with Mike Tyson in his world.
Yeah. That's a bad world to be in.
Yeah, pretty much where we were to a lot of Mike Tysons.
Yeah. Yeah, come here, I'm going to kill you. Come here, Sturdy Duke. You ain't going to live past 15 years old.
Oh, great. It's great being at the mercy of Mike Tyson.
I tell you.
That is
tough. When Mike Tyson is in control, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
If you want something,
he was running the whole school system. Yeah.
You are in big trouble.
Good old Mike. Well, good morning, everybody. Let's not talk about my personal nightmare.
Really?
There's so much to talk about, so much going on. As a matter of fact, I arranged to call Jimmy Kimmel in Vegas. He's over there because he's a sports guy. He has a thought on Tyson or two.
Oh, wonderful.
Also, we're going to call Joe Frazier, get his opinion.
You know what? From now on, I want to be at every Mike Tyson press conference.
Oh.
Yeah, we should send somebody.
That's a definite.
Yeah.
Joe's coming in live.
Oh, good.
Oh, no kidding.
Even better.
Great.
Oh, man.
And also, Dr. Joyce Brothers will be on the phone. I said, let's get a psychologist.
She has an opinion.
Well, it's funny. We called her up and said, do you have an opinion of what happened with Mike Tyson? We'd like to get you on the air. And she goes, I don't know what happened. What happened? But she said, but I do have an opinion.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre wasn't available, so we got Dr. Joyce Brothers.
Right. So, Dr. Joyce Brothers will tell us psychologically what's going on with Mike Tyson.
Really? Because I would like to know.
In all seriousness, though, doesn't it seem like Tyson's story is just going to end in like some sort of bloodbath, horrible...
Yeah.
He's just heading down that road, you know. They got to protect him from himself and everybody else.
You know, we were joking around. We knew that O.J.'s girlfriend would probably end up in trouble because she's with O.J., and O.J.'s always like going off on her.
Yeah.
Well, did you read what happened?
No.
They found her neighbor reported a foul stench.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
The cat's dead in the apartment. The apartment's been ransacked, and she's nowhere to be found.
Well, now, yesterday, the report said that the police had talked to her, but then later I heard they didn't know where she was.
Yeah.
Oh, could you have...
So then O.J. was questioned, and his lawyer was enraged. He was like,
Why would you question
Why would you question O.J.?
I don't see no bite.
Yeah. And then they called her mother or grandmother or somebody. She's got some weird background, and you know she'd have to be dating O.J. Her name is Prody.
Right.
Prody is still, missing, and O.J.'s, Prody's grandmother said, you know what? That's really not that unusual for her. She disappears for long periods of time. And O.J.'s like, see?
Yeah.
I told you so.
Get off my back.
And then the lawyer said, why would you question O.J.? Those two broke up. He has nothing to do with her anymore.
Right.
Sort of like how he had nothing to do with his wife.
Yeah, they were broken up too, remember?
Yeah.
For some reason, we just want to ask O.J. a couple of questions.
About every murder.
Yeah, exactly.
Scott.
Yeah.
You're on the air.
Yeah, I'm calling from down here in Miami.
Yeah, what's the report on Prody?
Well, what they said yesterday was after they found her missing that they did interview O.J., and he said he either spoke with her or visited with her the day before she was missing. That's what they reported yesterday.
O.J.'s always around.
I was around, but, I am sure that it was a cocaine dealer that killed her.
Yes. I'll search for him.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Here's Anonymous. Anonymous, you're on the air. Yo, what's up?
Yeah. I want to just tell you what happened at the conference.
Press conference?
Yes.
Are you able to speak English?
Yes, I am.
All right, then go ahead.
Well, I was there yesterday, and one of the news reporters yelled out, "Put him in a straitjacket."
Right, that's what the comment was.
Yeah.
And that set off Tyson because that's like racist.
Not with him. It's just, mental illness.
He was like, yeah, let me see you, little white bitch.
Yeah, I'll get in a straight jacket after I kick your bitch ass. I'm not crazy. Let me kick your bitch ass.
Hey, dude.
I think he's listening to the radio.
What show are you listening to?
I'm listening to your show.
Could you turn it off?
Okay, sorry.
We're listening to our show, too.
It's good.
So you were at the press conference?
Yes, I was.
What were you doing there?
I was there. I'll tell you exactly what happened. First, it started out with him rushing over to Lennox Lewis, and then he went to touch one of Lennox Lewis's guys went to touch Mike Tyson to push him back, and Tyson just threw the first punch, and then next thing you know, it was pandemonium. Chuck Zito was also there. He was trying to break up the fight. He was in the middle of all of it, and then one of the reporters started yelling out, "Put him in a straitjacket, put him in a straitjacket," and the next thing you know, it just got crazy after that.
That's pretty reasonable to say put him in a straitjacket.
Yeah, when you see some guy attacking another guy.
Absolutely.
He's like Kong. I think Mike Tyson looks at the rest, like Mike Tyson sees himself as like a he's like one of the mutants in X-Men. He's like Superman, and he's super evolved with his big, strong body, and the rest of us are just bitches.
Right, exactly.
You know?
We're in this world. Yeah, I could kill all of you.
In caveman days, he would have been a king.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
He is such a throwback. He's all the way back.
He gets angry like Hulk. They should just do a Hulk. He's the real life Hulk.
Yes.
Lennox Lewis is going to kick his bitch ass.
You
That's
think so?
true.
Yeah. I called Lennox Lewis right away because, we've had him on the show when people weren't that interested in him. And I said, hey, give us a payback. Come on the show tomorrow and talk about what's going on.
Right.
And his people were like, yeah, we know you helped Lennox early on and everything. We acknowledge that, but I don't think we can get him to come
We're
on.
not talking to you anymore.
Yeah, we're still not. Yeah, they were like, we know you helped him, but screw you.
Yeah, thanks,
He doesn't
but no
need
thanks.
you anymore.
Yeah.
Lennox is having tea.
Yeah. All right, dude, we got to go. And we'll be back right after these words. We just think Mike Tyson's like the Hulk. He somehow has been hit with gamma rays.
Yeah, it was a scientific accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some kind of bizarre freak accident.
Yeah,
that,
like a test tube spills.
that whenever he thinks someone slights him, he becomes Hulk.
He was in the lab one day.
Iron Mike.
Iron Mike. He becomes Iron Mike.
He was doing experiments in Brooklyn one day as a youngster.
Well, when he was in school for 5 minutes, he went on a class trip, and the gamma rays accidentally sprayed him.
Right.
And that's what happened.
Or was it chem class? He accidentally spilled
I
something.
was in chemistry class. Oh, I ruined my chemistry career. I spilled a Bunsen burner on a test tube.
I was saying, like, with Mike Tyson's world, you know how he explodes at everything and then just, like, wants to kick your ass, and he goes,
You don't live in my world. If you live in my world, you wouldn't last one day, you filthy white bitch.
and he's talking to a guy, and then it's like, having grown up in a community filled with Mike Tysons, I must say, you do have to learn all the rules.
Right, there are rules they live by.
And Gary grew up right next to me where it was pretty bad there, too. And I said to Gary, you know the rules. I said, one thing about these guys, they have short attention spans. If you can avoid them for a few minutes,
Hide, yes.
Stuck into a closet.
they can pretty much go on to someone else.
As soon as you're out of their vision,
Yeah.
they pretty much divert their attention elsewhere.
See, but you got to know that.
You figure that out after the first 3 times you get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
I remember as early as 3rd grade, a guy came up to me before lunchtime and he said, if you don't, I forget, it was something stupid. I don't know if it was Matchbox cars or something stupid that if you don't bring those back in by lunch, I'm going to beat the crap out of you.
Right.
This was like in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
I went home and told my mother. My mother said I want to go to school, and I'm like, no, because if you go to school, they're going to beat me up even worse.
And that is true. I had an incident with. I told you a guy choked me out and choked me in shop class until I passed out, and then I finally went to my mother for the first time, and I said, I don't know, man, I'm in a bad situation here, and I didn't even do anything. I mean, this guy just wanted money, was shaking everyone down, and this kid, you say, well, why don't you just fight him? This guy had to be 20 years old to my 15 years old.
Well, that was also the thing. Gary's talking about 3rd grade. A lot of times, the guys after you would be in 6th grade.
Yeah, and you got to figure this guy, he really looked like he should have been in prison, and I'm sure he did go to prison eventually. I mean, he had a full beard.
Yeah, that's where he graduated
Yeah,
to.
I mean, I was a 15-year-old kid. He had a full beard.
Yeah.
He was a man. He looked like a professional boxer.
You went off to college. He went to prison.
Yeah.
For his higher education.
And, I don't know. It was like, I went to my mom finally. So she called the Dean of Boys, which was a new position. Dean of Boys. And I went, this is going to be a big mistake. Dean of Boys. She goes to the Dean of Boys. And the Dean of Boys was this guy, Mr. Hecht, who was my friend Charlie Hecht's father. And I knew Charlie Hecht, and I knew his father. You don't know. Dean of Boys, he could have get his ass kicked, too. So Mr. Hecht pulled in this kid, Irvin. That was his name, Irvin. Irvin. Irvin was pulled in because of the choking incident, but they just called him in, and I said, don't tell him about me, don't choke an incident, nothing. So he got called in. I guess they reamed him real good. He came hunting for me.
Right away. He walked out of the class.
And he said,
for you.
I know one of you white boys told on me. He goes, now, I know it was you. I got good source says it's you. He couldn't even say source. I don't even know that word was in his language.
The Dean of Boys said it was
Dean of Boys. And then he was testing me, and I went, Irvin, man, I don't know what you're talking about. That's how I spoke for years, because you had to talk like that, because no one understood you.
You had to learn ghetto language.
Yeah, I'd be like, man, I swear, man, nobody, man. So he goes, then he starts to say he doesn't care, he knows for a fact, and then he was testing me, and then I stuck to my story, thank God, instead of confessing like a bitch. And then he said, I know one of you white boys, there's that Carlos. Carlos, a white boy.
Oh, God.
So he went and beat the crap out of Carlos.
You're like, yeah, Carlos.
Must have been Carlos.
Carlos, yeah, that's right, Carlos.
You really did appear on Survivor. We had no idea.
Oh, I just didn't get the million.
You were on Roosevelt Survivor.
Yeah. Every black guy I knew who was in gangs, and they were all in gangs, they said to me, you're not going to live past 15.
Right.
And I did. I beat him.
There you go.
Beat the odds. All right, Jimmy Kimmel's on the line. Jimmy.
Actually, this is Irvin.
Yeah. Hey, Jimmy, we're actually just talking about, I don't know where you grew up, but talking
I grew
about
up in Las Vegas.
We're talking about angry black guy stories, and I got a million of them.
Well, I wanted to speak out on this important issue also.
Good. All right, listen, I don't know if you have anything to say about this or not.
I do.
All right, I'll let you go back to bed if you don't, but what is this Mike Tyson up to?
What's your take on it?
I think that Mike Tyson is finally coming out of the closet.
Go ahead.
At first, punching other men was enough physical contact, but then he went to prison for a while. When he came out, the punching wasn't enough anymore. He started biting. And now that he's had a couple of men in his mouth with the biting.
That's what he was going for?
You think he's gone so crazy he's now gay?
Yeah, give me your penis.
And now
he's easing down the Hershey Highway is what's happening.
That's funny. I was watching football the other day. Everyone was watching these playoff games. And I'm looking at it and I go, in a lot of ways, this is all about guys getting to touch each other.
Oh, right.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you something. There was one moment where the guys walked off the field early. I forget which game it was, and then they had to call them back out. But when they were walking through that tunnel, I said, they have very strange walks.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about, they're in tight-ass uniforms.
Right.
And it's all about guys, rubbing up against each other, tackling, getting on top of one another.
Yeah, I mean, say you're a gay guy. It's a perfect job.
I'm saying, why did this get started, this game of football? Women just touch each other anyway. They all hug. They're real physical. They kiss hello. Guys don't have any of that. I got a feeling something's going on with this game of football.
All the previous games didn't have guys touching each other.
And then
they were far away from each other.
And then even after these guys get out of the game, and Jimmy knows about this because he's on the pregame show. After they get off, they get out of the game and become sportscasters, it's all about Terry and Howie, and sitting there, they're all boy men,
joking around,
and they can even get physical with each other because they're ex-football players.
Those guys still.
It's a good, why does that booth have to be where they all sit next to each other, almost on top of each other?
Those guys still shower together. Even though it's a TV show.
After the TV show, they all shower together.
They have a locker room.
They miss the old camaraderie.
And boxing is even worse because guys have no shirts on, they're bleeding and sweating all over each other.
Right.
And this for Mike Tyson is the time to do it. He's freshly divorced from his wife.
Right.
And I think his opponents would be more scared of him if he was gay.
What do you think of Artie's theory that Mike Tyson?
I think Artie's gay too.
Yeah.
I think they're all Artie, Mike Tyson, you name it.
I'm thinking that what Artie's saying is true. That Mike Tyson was exposed to gamma rays, like the guy, like the Hulk. And when he gets a little bit angry, he just turns into Iron Mike.
Yeah. But his voice gets higher instead of deeper.
What are you doing in Vegas?
I'm making prank phone calls.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah. The usual.
You don't live there. You live in L.A., right?
Yeah, I live in L.A., but I grew up here, actually.
Oh, so you're visiting your parents?
No, my parents don't live here anymore.
So what are you doing there?
No, I'm actually making prank phone calls.
He's got a show. He's busy working on a show.
Oh, on your man show?
No, the Comedy Central. He's got a new show.
Oh, right.
Oh, why couldn't you tell us that?
Yeah, what are you being so secretive?
Well, I don't know. It's hard to get it in. But it's a show with we make prank phone calls and we have puppets act out the prank phone calls.
Nice.
Yeah, it should be good.
I'm actually wearing the shirt from it right now, Crank Yankers.
You've been wearing that for like a week and a half straight.
I only got 4 shirts.
It should be real good. Unfortunately, it's on Comedy Central. Nobody will see it.
That's not my problem.
No, not Comedy Central.
No, stop flashing the lights. I was thinking about it. I don't know if I should be irritated by this. You tell me. That about 5 years ago, Ozzy Osbourne was on the show. And I'm so stupid. I said, a really cool show with you, Ozzy, because I used to have Ozzy on talking about his personal life. I said, why don't you just have cameras follow you around like the real world? It'd be 10 times more interesting. And you go out there, I said, because on any given day, you're there with, he has like a normal family. his wife and kids, and they live in the suburbs, you know, and it's like...
And yet Ozzy Osbourne is the dad.
And Ozzy Osbourne's dad. It would be so interesting just to follow you around with cameras. Like, real life would be a hit television show.
Right, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, and I was always pushing him to do it and pushing him to do it. And then, like, today, I open up the newspaper, and in the TV section, it's like, Ozzy Osbourne, is he going to be the next Ozzy and Harriet? And, these guys on MTV just listen to the show, and then...
But never do they contact you and say, we want to get together with you.
Well, I just kind of feel like if I had any brain at all, I'd go to MTV and say, hey, dude, you just totally ripped me. I mean, I have a tape of me on the air 5 years ago creating this show for you. But, I mean, maybe it's just stupid me because I do that all the time.
Right, you give ideas away.
And they're good ideas.
If you were able to align yourself with Mike Tyson, you could have him beat and rape them for you.
I know. And see, I would set up really interesting things in Ozzy's life, like the beating and raping of Ozzy by Mike Tyson.
Come here, Ozzy.
But then everyone always goofs on me and says, well, you think you invented everything. And I don't think I invented everything. There's about 5 things I'm responsible for directly.
Rock and roll.
Yeah. What else? I don't want to say it. So, but, I mean, should I play the tape of me creating that show on the air?
That would be awesome. Let's do it.
All right. Gary, pull that. I'm talking about my earliest reference from 1920.
I remember you saying that to Ozzy.
Yeah, it's just kind of a drag.
I used to love when you had Bill Maher on and he would try to explain when Politically Incorrect first came on.
What's his idea?
You'd say, well, how's that different from what I've been doing?
Yeah, and I go, and how's that different from the meeting I had with Comedy Central where we sat and talked about us doing the news and having celebrities come in and talk about it with us?
And where did that show up?
On Comedy Central.
Thank you, Howard, for the dumb opinion. I'm going to take this idea and run with it.
Well, I don't know. I'm not saying I invented. You see, because some people say, "Oh, you think you invented everything?"
Yeah, like Little Richard.
Yeah. But maybe I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I am the source of all good things.
Maybe.
It sounds like you invented that one. I would play the tape and sue like a banshee.
There you go. So, Jimmy.
Yeah.
So, any final words on Tyson, or have you said it all?
He's gay.
Okay, that's it.
All right.
Go back to bed.
All right.
Bye. Jimmy Kimmel.
Interesting theory.
I don't know. He's way off of that.
People have said that before.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Well, whatever. Whatever the reason is, it was great tape.
Unbelievable. He's the most entertaining sports figure in the last 20 years.
Not for a second do you believe it was faked. You know, like wrestling where they fight with each other and they scream at each other and you know it's all an act.
No, he's
you
nuts.
think Mike Tyson, he might have started out acting, but it gets real for him.
Yeah, he was for real. This guy thinks it was staged. Dylan, hi.
How you doing?
That was not staged.
Well, this is what they're saying. I was home. I had back surgery, so I've been watching all these sports shows. Now, they're saying when he first stepped over there and he threw that punch at the trainer, that he could have hit him if he wanted to. It was so obviously a fake punch. But what I think is when you see him lose his mind towards the end there, that couldn't have been fake.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. He might start out faking it, but it becomes real for him.
He's not that good an actor. But
I don't think so either. And they're saying now that because of that, there's question whether the fight may even come off at all now because they might not give him his license.
I know. That would be a shame because I got to see that.
Have it somewhere else then. We can get a license somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying if Vegas doesn't give him a license, nowhere in the States will.
I'd like to see you know what a dream date would be? Mariah Carey and Mike Tyson.
Who's crazier?
Let me hear more about your fan book. Yeah, I'm going to sleep in the guest room with all the fan books. Yeah, that's right. Let me hear more about your cat in the tub and stuff. My fans don't make books of me. They do give me a lot of comfort. Hey, Mariah, it's a full moon. Why don't you come over? We'll go out. You know, these fan books, how you get your fans to clip out nice pictures? These are all proof pictures. I was trying to read my fan book the other day. Damn, that's a bitch. I want to see your Marilyn Monroe piano. I'm breaking. Yo, I seen you on, you white bitch. I seen you on Cribs the other day. You got a nice crib.
Ryan, you're on the air.
Yo, Howard, how you doing, bro?
Hey, man.
Hey, first of all, how big are your pants?
How big are my pants?
Yeah, what size is your pants?
You
got some huge balls, brother.
Why is that?
First you dated his wife, ex-wife or whatever, or fooled around or messed around or whatever, Robin.
Yeah.
He was all into you, remember? And now you busted on a guy's balls?
Yeah,
I totally got your back, man, because you can take the nigger out of the jungle, but you can't take the jungle out of the nigger.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you see, you have to go there.
A guy can't be a guy. He's got to be a nigger.
Right.
Can't we all just get along?
I want to
He's not a
see.
nigger. He's a schwoogie.
I'm going to come over to your house and kick your swiggy ass. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you going to be the swiggy's bitch.
By the way, I recognize your voice, Donald. This is Donald Rumsfeld.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Secretary of Defense?
Yep. Thank you.
I got your back.
That's right.
Yes, I did have a date. I had a few dates with his ex-wife.
But he
That's true.
wasn't around.
No, I don't think he cared at that point.
Thank God.
She got out of his sight for a second. He forgot.
And she's still trying to get over that marriage.
I could imagine.
I don't know what possessed her.
I've asked her that, and she says, you know what? I don't know either. She goes, I don't know what I was
You
thinking.
meet her and you see she seems like a reasonable person.
She goes, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what happened. And I was lucky to get out with my life.
It's like King Kong and Fay Ray is what it was.
Truth be known, every time I see her, I'm like, she's acting normal, but she married Mike Tyson.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he was.
So there's got to be something there.
She's a great girl, I'm telling you.
But I'm just telling you what the perception is. Like, she married Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Right.
Who'd you rather follow, Tyson or O.J.?
You know, Christine Prody. She fools around with O.J. I don't want to be there.
Yeah, she doesn't seem all there either.
I think being married to Mike Tyson's like being married to a Rottweiler. It's like, you know, the dog can be really loyal and great at times, and then all of a sudden just turns on you.
Yeah, you never know when that's going to happen.
Yeah, and also you feel tremendously protected being with a Rottweiler.
Oh, absolutely.
As long as it's on your side.
Yeah, and once in a while it turns on you.
No one's messing with my bitch. Hey, you bitch.
Yeah.
No one mess with my bitch, but you my bitch. Don't mess with my bitch. What you doing, bitch? Come here, let me smack you.
All confused.
Could you imagine being a woman, though, and taking a right hand from him? That must be crazy.
She took it. He said it was the best punch he ever threw.
I know.
It was the last good punch.
He should have sued his ass. Jeff, you're on the air.
Good morning, King of all markets. I'm a drywall contractor in central New Jersey, and I've been to his old house in Bedminster quite a few times. If you see how many punches in the walls and how many walls he's broken in the house and furniture that's been broken, you know what kind of man you're dealing with. This guy is totally out of control.
Yeah, it looks like O.J. ransacked Mike Tyson's house.
Oh, you can't believe it. I mean, this guy broke stuff that was concrete.
So what would happen? You'd have to be called in after he punched the walls to fix him?
Yeah, we'd go in there and we'd repair him. He'd come in and rip it. He had one room in the house that he used to beat up all the time.
He beat up the house.
Stan, you're on the air.
Yo, Howard, what's up?
Hey.
Just checking the internet this morning, and EMI has dumped Mariah Carey.
Yeah, I was just reading an article about...
$28 million payoff.
I was just reading an article about it that she had a $100 million contract, Mariah Carey, with EMI, Virgin, or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
And I don't understand the record business. There's EMI, Virgin. I don't know who anybody is. But some maniac gave her $100 million. And I never understand that because, you know, in the record business, people don't really last. I mean, Madonna might be one of those people that last, but she doesn't even sell as many albums as she used to.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when they were selling albums, they didn't get the money.
So some moron guaranteed her $100 million.
Wow.
And stole her away from Sony.
That's a lot of cake, man.
Yeah. And so the last album tanked, so they figured, hey, you know what? Instead of paying her the $100 million out, we'll give her a lump sum payoff of $30 million. Jeez.
And let her go.
And let her go.
Yeah, they're saying there's another $26 million they have to write off the books from her.
When's that going to happen to me? Somebody pays me to leave.
To go away.
Yeah. Why doesn't this company pay me to go away? The closest I ever came to that was at NBC when they fired me. They offered me $50,000 if I'd go work in California as opposed to New York.
$50,000?
Yeah, that was it. They said, you know, as an incentive, they had to pay me because they had a contract.
Yeah.
I was making about, I don't know, $150,000. So they had to pay off the $150,000. But they said, well, what we'll do is if you go to California and take a job, we don't have to pay you the $150,000 anymore because you're taking a job.
Right.
But we'll pay you $50,000 if you go to California instead of staying in New York.
Jeez.
And I said, you got to be kidding me. I'm going to move my family to California?
Yeah, that's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Howard. Love the show.
Later.
Bye.
and you couldn't get the 50 G's until you started working in California, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just not for leaving, so you had to do something.
I even said to him, why would I do that if I just don't work for 2 years? You guys still got to pay me $150.
Right. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you make more money just not working.
Yeah, but they knew me. I was a kook. I wasn't going to not work, so I took the job here, and I didn't get the 50,000.
Wow.
But if
I'm
it had been
sure
30,
he made up for it.
Yeah, if it had been 30 mil, I would have definitely moved to California.
Oh, what the heck?
Moved to Kansas.
Let's talk to Joe Frazier. He's in my other room. He's going to come in and talk to us about this Mike Tyson thing, among other things. Let's see what he thinks.
I can't wait.
A lot of I saw on TV, a lot of the older boxers are like, you know what, man, I don't like this. This gives boxing a bad name, and we're trying to upgrade the image of boxing. Blah, 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 blah.
No, don't.
Don't. We like it.
I said to myself afterwards, I said, yeah, who wants to see two gentlemen fight?
Really? They're two guys beating each other up.
I love it.
What the sport
look at this guy, Joe Frazier.
Smoking Joe.
Smoking Joe. Everybody knows he's the king.
I love you back.
All right, Dick Clark stopping by. Dick Clark, this guy has been around 100 years or so.
Usually we talk to him on the phone. He's here live today.
Yeah, he's in here live. I don't know what he's doing here. He's promoting one of his 20 shows. They're looking better than ever. Look at you. Dick Clark. Dick Clark is one of the wealthiest guys in Hollywood right here.
Legend.
Worth over $1 billion. Owns the cable rights in Mexico to the entire country.
No, not quite.
I'm just giving some of your credentials. Well, good to see you.
You realize this is the first time I've ever done your show with clothes on?
Yeah, I know. Usually you call in and you're nude and...
Standing in the bathroom in California.
I never understand your drive to work. In fact, I was watching the Golden Globe Awards. Do you own those?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, Dick is all over.
That's nice.
Where is Robin?
Robin's back there.
Hello.
Good morning, my dear.
How are you?
Fine.
Mr. Clark, put that microphone near your mouth. I don't want to miss a word of what you have to say. Go ahead, just move it. Play with it.
All right.
Just push it up. Hey, Casey, come in here and please help me with the microphones. I hate this joint.
This is fine.
No, you don't have to do all that.
You hate your staff.
Get in and fix the microphone so it's right near Mr. Clark's mouth. What's wrong with you? Really, explain to Mr. Clark what's wrong with you, because you can't seem to explain it to me.
He can't fix it either.
That's better.
He has no idea
Sorry
how
about
that mic works.
Get out of here.
Voice today, but I'm talking for the last 3 days. How do you do this much talk?
I hate it. I do it because it's the only way I'll get paid. What else could I do?
Yeah.
But I hate it. I hate it.
No, you don't. I try to explain.
All right, I don't.
No, you don't.
No, I don't hate it. Now, let me say something to you. I'm watching First of all, how do you come to own the Golden Globe Awards? Was it that years ago the Golden Globes were not really recognized?
Right.
You said, hey, wait a second, I'll buy them.
No, we didn't buy it, Howard. We distributed it for him, produced it for him.
Boy, that's perfect.
1,000 years ago. It was on NBC, it was on CBS, then it went to barter syndication. The budget was 20 cents, and we did it, and it worked.
Probably everyone said, oh, what's he getting started with the Golden Globe Awards? It's a losing proposition, it's never going to make any money, and now it's probably a big money maker for you.
It's the second highest rated show next to the Oscars.
Yeah, but the question is, how do you get all the stars to show up? What do you have?
Well, wait a second, I'll tell you how. First of all,
I don't do that, Robin. They beg to be on. It's a huge promotion tool.
You know, I might sell the FMEs to you, my radio awards, and then you can make something out of that too.
Go into barter syndication with that.
Hey, let's go into barter syndication.
What is the FMEs?
This is where I give out awards to people who have distinguished themselves on my show.
That's right.
I think it'd be a great television project.
Very prestigious.
So wait a second.
Can we get this on the air anywhere?
Yeah, let me understand something here. Now, you know, I don't even know if you'll admit this. The Golden Globes are a joke.
They're not as prestigious as the Oscars.
No, wait a second. It's literally, hold it. It is 89. It is 89 foreign press.
91.
All right, 91 foreign press who are completely beholden to the film industry and television industry to get interviews.
You see what your problem is, Howard?
Thank you.
You read what you believe.
What do you mean?
First of all,
I believe it.
The foreign press has millions of dollars now, due mostly to the television fees.
Right.
So they pay for their own junkets. They don't take freebies anymore. They did years ago. They would fly hither and yon. But they have so much money now, they don't have to be beholden to anybody.
But you know the foreign press is insane. Because how could they give an award to Kiefer Sutherland, who is, by the way, a fine actor, but over James Gandolfini Gandolfini, you know that this is... Who gives the girl from Alias an award over the women of The Sopranos?
This is what makes the show interesting. They don't know what...
It's a payoff.
You got to hear me up. No, it's not.
Of course it is.
Listen to me.
It's a payoff.
Howard, everybody gets run over you like you run over like a steamroller.
I do. All right, you should respond. Go ahead.
I'm going to give you an intelligent answer.
And by the way, in that intelligent answer, tell me why Charlie Sheen deserves an award for Spin City, the biggest piece of crap on TV.
There were some unusual awards this year.
All right, that's it. Go ahead.
But they were the first to recognize the X-Files, the first ones to give, what other obtuse show was there that nobody had ever heard of? Sex and the City, nobody had ever heard of.
Right.
They love to be on the edge. I think sometimes they're a little too far ahead of it.
Yeah, sometimes they fall off.
They fell right off the edge.
That's not my problem, Robin. I just got to do a television show.
Do you tell any of the stars ahead of time?
No.
Harrison Ford, though, you have to tell ahead of time.
That was an honorary
award. That's a lifetime
achievement. Is he the biggest ratings disaster, Harrison Ford? When you give him the award, he gets up and makes that speech. He is such a dullard.
But you see, this is why you struggle with this show that you're on every day, talking and the thing. The ratings peak at that point.
They do.
We don't know why.
Let me ask you something. Was he drunk or on drugs, or is this this guy's natural demeanor?
I've seen Harrison. I don't hang out socially with him, but I did see him at a wedding once. And he's kind of like that. He's very, very... Word isn't somber. He's just, it's stoic.
And
to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. But you see, you're talking about it.
I'm talking... And also, isn't it funny when you show his film life, his retrospective... He's talking to a Wookiee in most of his scenes.
A guy in a bear suit.
Says he deserves a lifetime...
No, but you know what...
Hervé Villechaize deserves a Lifetime Achievement Award over Harrison Ford.
Think what's so fabulous about his career and Lucas and the rest of them. These are all kids. When they started out, did American Graffiti. They actually came to me to see old dance footage and stuff so they get a little feel for it. And then all of a sudden, practically everybody involved in that film is either a huge movie star. I mean, Lucas is one of the wealthiest men out there.
So how much money do you make from the Golden Globes? Take us into the world of a producer, a successful producer. In other words, you own this award show.
Yeah, they renewed it for 10 years.
Okay, they sell all the advertising time on it, obviously.
And it's sold throughout the world, I would imagine.
It's in 183 countries.
How much money does, not Dick Clark, but Dick Clark Productions generate from this one-time show?
Billions.
A lot.
Is it billions? No. It's got to be a couple of million. What's the profit in a show like that?
It's got to be more
I'm saying the profit. What is the profit in a show like that?
A lot. These are things you don't talk about in public.
Please help me with
I bet it's $1 billion.
No, I'm going to tell you what.
It's not that much.
I'm going to guess you make. I'm talking about Dick Clark.
Let's see if he's anywhere near Robin.
Well, would you tell me if I'm close? Would you tell me if I'm close?
Spit out a figure.
Okay, I'm going to give you a figure. I'm talking about when it's all said and done.
Yeah. Look, his little mind is running.
I'm going to say about $7 million on the night.
You're high.
I am?
That's too high.
All right, 5. I'm in that range.
Let's
keep it at 5.
For the night.
Any number.
For the night. It's a $5 million night. I'm talking about.
Very good night.
I'm not talking about what the network makes.
Right,
I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about Dick Clark's paycheck.
In his pocket.
Right.
No, it's owned by a public company.
Do you take a fee for...
Yes.
Yeah, they pay me for doing the red carpet thing and the little inserts.
What do you get for that?
$2 million.
Well, honestly, I don't know.
You don't know what you get paid?
No.
I don't believe that for a minute. I think you're right on top of it.
Who negotiates for you?
He does.
Of course he does.
It's whatever normally you would pay.
A Jewish lawyer, that's who.
Yeah, that's who,
No, I mean, you don't know sometimes what you get paid.
I know everything. Trust me, I know.
Did you ever do stand-up with Stuttering John?
Yeah, you'll know what you got paid. All right, you have a new TV show that fascinates me.
Yeah,
and the whole thing...
You said it sucked. Well, which one are you talking about?
Hold it.
Yeah,
I didn't say it sucked.
You're
wrong.
The View show.
The View show sucks.
That's a direct quote. I said, what did he say about it? He said it sucks. I said, how do I answer that? I mean, that's not intelligent.
That show is not a home run.
I said every time I watch it, you're discussing Danny Bonaducci's problem.
Yeah.
My problem with is not Danny Bonaducci's problem. That's Howard's. Danny did Howard's show, you know. I mean, he told you he was going to rip it off.
Right. But what about, how is that show doing in the ratings? Be honest.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It is healthy. It's not robust.
Okay.
That's the reason I'm here.
Right. You're promoting that.
Yeah.
But you have a new show called The Chamber. Now, I saw the McEnroe show.
Can you hold a half a second? Can we just spend a minute on the real plug, and then I'll
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't realize the real plug was this.
The real plug
you
is
thought it was the other.
Right.
Now, the other half is a show that, whether it's somebody somewhere dreamed up, it's The World of Women Through the Eyes of Men. And everybody said, who would have watched 4 guys sitting around talking about women?
Right.
The truth is, it's frivolous. It's light. doesn't have a lot of meat to it, but along the way we handled breast cancer, child molestation.
Who wants to hear about that?
Especially from Danny Bonaducci.
No, Danny Bonaducci.
He's probably done all these things.
Does he have breast cancer now?
He's given women breast cancer.
You know what Danny's greatest attribute is? He's been through hell and came back. He's got his life straightened away.
I don't mind Danny. Danny's an okay guy. He's
But
all right.
I'm telling you, they do spend. Every time I tune in, he's sitting on a couch with his wife, and they're analyzing him.
Listen, I just don't want to watch Dick Clark wax his legs. I don't.
Or dig to a dress.
Howard, you do that so somebody will run it in it. Why did I dress up?
But you look like you like that a little too much.
That's what I'm saying.
Is there something you want to tell us?
Yeah. So let me ask you this.
All right, there's the other half. It's on every day. Please watch.
And you're on that show every day?
5 days a week.
Will you leave that show as soon as it can run on its own?
No, sir.
You will not. You like that show.
You know why I really like it? I mean, at my age, to have somebody... I don't produce that show.
Right.
Somebody offered me a job.
Somebody hired you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's extraordinary.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And they pay me well. And
what do you get paid for that?
Come on.
Come on, be honest.
I love that. Yeah. No, I'm not going to tell you what I get paid.
You get over $1 million for that?
$3 million a week.
We're not going to talk.
If you're getting over $3 million a week, I'm going to kill myself.
Is that live?
What do you give the kid from Saved by the Bell?
Let me guess your deal. Guess your deal.
No, come on. You did already that.
You own a piece of the back end on that.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. See?
What kind of back end is there on?
He doesn't have to produce it, but he's got the same ownership deal he has on a show he produces.
No.
Oh, this guy's smart as a tack.
He's unbelievable.
He doesn't even need
He's a
a
legend.
salary.
I hail you.
This is... Well, bless you. But can we just talk about why...
All right, let me talk about your new show.
Howard, if you're lucky enough when you're 70-some, I'm 72. Yeah. When you get to be that age and somebody offers you want to do a job that you really... I know you say you hate it, but you really love it. That's the greatest compliment in the world.
What do you pay that creepy kid from Saved by the Bell to do that?
Yeah. What do you pay that creepy kid?
Mario, I don't know.
What do you
on the show?
You mean Lucy Liu?
Yeah. How disturbing is the Lucy Liu guy?
What do you pay that kid? $200 a week?
They better pay you a lot to have to sit there and talk to Danny and Lucy Liu. I mean, really. That kid from Saved by the Bell is weird.
What's with him, man?
Howard.
Is he real?
He is attached to his cards.
I saw a show on him where they went to his house. He lives with 3 other guys.
What?
And he's got like guys going through his house, and he's got a leather couch, and he's showing. It's disturbing.
Was he on Cribs? Your sycophants, isn't that what they call people who kiss your butt?
Yes.
All of these sycophants.
Excuse me?
No, Robin, God bless you. No, let me talk to you about it.
Sycophant?
Just a minute. Hold on.
Mr. Clark, please.
Get your dictionary out. Look it up.
Go ahead.
The truth is, he's a startlingly handsome guy. He's an athlete. He's a wrestler, a boxer.
He is handsome. That's true.
Thank you. And the women are all over him. But he is the squarest. He was raised a Catholic.
Yeah. Who wants to hear him? You need a fat black guy to be like Star Jones. What about that?
No, they've got a doctor who's a black guy.
Dr. Jan Adams, but unfortunately, Robin, he's gone. He's a plastic surgeon. The practice got too much. He's written 2 books. He's got his own show.
You mean he actually practices?
Yeah. I just think you guys do TV shows.
Right.
You need Mike Tyson to be the other guy.
You have let me play a game with you now.
Yeah,
this is nothing weird. All right. You're the guy who hosts 1 million game shows.
Yeah.
All right, but I wonder how you would do your own game show.
Oh, boy.
Okay, now here's the show. You got the show The Chamber on Fox, right?
Oh, isn't that one? There's one for you.
Now, wait a second. Do you like that show?
Continue.
Well, you don't like the show?
I like the show. I'm proud of it, the way we produce it. But where are you going?
Okay, here's where I'm going. All right. You'll like this. I promise you won't be mad at me.
This is good stuff.
This is good stuff.
I never get mad at you, Howard.
You will after this. Anyway, so, all right, here's my premise. They have a show similar to yours that called The Chair with John McEnroe. I saw that one. I thought it was interesting that a guy under pressure has to answer questions.
Yeah.
See how smart he is, but he's under pressure. Your show was the original show, actually, wasn't it? But they beat you on the air with the...
No, reverse.
It wasn't.
Yeah, they debuted first.
So you copied the original show.
Let me give you the background, then you can play with it. Okay. The people, I don't even know their names, who own The Chair, presented the show to Fox and to ABC, NBC, CBS, everybody. And then they proceeded to say, well, we've already sold it to ABC. So the Fox people said, you what?
Right.
And they pulled a show that we had in there for like 6.5 months off the shelf, The Chamber,
right,
and said, do this as quickly as you can. I'm sure it was a preemptive move against the other network.
I see.
So in 5 days, actual production days, we produced 6 of them.
You produced The Chamber.
Yeah, and they put it on the air Sunday night, the first time. Oh, as a matter of fact, it was on against the Golden Globes the second time. We were on against.
How did it do? Did
Did real well the first time. It did not do well the second time because the Globes rolled over everything.
All right, so it might be a hit for you.
Could be.
Well, I think you're a great guy, and I love that you came in here. And you're way too rich to come in here, and yet you come in anyway. There's no explaining why
you're going to try to get him to stop working.
Yeah.
Robin, I have tried to explain to people why I like Howard Stern, and that's an impossible task. But
you don't have to explain
I was going to say, after this, you're really going to have problems.
Now you got one word for them, queef.
What was your reaction to Mike Tyson's fiasco yesterday? Good theater, or is this a seriously disturbed man?
It sounded to me like good theater that went bad.
Went bad. Yeah. Went too far.
Yeah.
I want to beat up the Golden Globe Awards.
And
don't have me say anything bad about Mike Tyson.
Well, I'll tell you what. I thought that on that show you did with Michael Jackson, the American Music Awards.
Oh, yeah.
You did him a very big favor keeping the camera far back. You did.
Oh, and Mikey?
Yeah, I thought so.
He's a friend of mine. I don't want to say anything about it. Michael is a unique talent, Howard, and talent very often is unexplainable. It's like you.
Ever been to Neverland?
No. I've talked to him from there, though.
You have?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to his hotel room in private?
I was at a hotel room where they dedicated it to him, I think, at Disney World.
So you don't have that kind of relationship with him where you...
We're tight, but not from a distance.
You call him on the phone?
He calls me, I call him.
And what does he ask you? Why is he calling you?
Well, he called me about the American Music Awards.
And what did he specifically say? Please don't come in close on my face? No. Did he say that to you? Did he ever say that to you?
No.
Are you willing to take a lie detector test? Because now I'm wheeling in... You are. All right.
Bring on the wires.
The great Dick Clark, thank you. And the other half, check your local listings for time and channel, and we'll be back right after these words. I tried to get into it with Dick Clark. He was defending the Golden Globes, but this guy Jack Matthews wrote an article about how the Golden Globe Awards are a big farce.
Yeah.
And that how they're not for real because the foreign press depend on access to Hollywood stars. And they have to kiss the industry's ass in order to get, those junkets and stuff.
Right.
So they pretty much do what they're told. And what's funny is the celebrities getting all excited about their Golden Globes because it's like getting excited about nothing.
And that's what it always sounds like when they give those speeches. It's way too excited about nothing.
I mean, the girl from Alias should have gotten up there and said, look, I know this means nothing.
What a joke.
I know I'm not half the actress Edie Falco is, so, really, this is just stupid.
How did this happen?
She's like the equivalent of 8 is Enough chicks, you know? Like, not even, because it's not a hit, that show.
Yeah. I mean, she's a good-looking girl.
But it's the same with Charlie Sheen. He should really give that award back.
He's going to, Robin. He heard us and said he would.
Yeah.
A lot of Mike Tyson stuff in the paper. Obviously, everyone's kind of consumed with that, and it takes our mind off of the real fight going on in Afghanistan.
Yeah, why are we having these fake fights? And why is he here fighting? He should be over there.
Yeah. In fact, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel said the best thing we could do is take that tape of the brawl yesterday, send it over to Afghanistan. You know how they're always sending us tapes of Osama bin Laden?
Right, and we're supposed to be scared.
Why don't we send them tapes of our Mike Tyson? And say, look how crazy we are.
Oh, my God.
They'll send us those suicide videos where the guy's sitting there with a gun, saying goodbye to his family. Send him Mike Tyson.
Look how nuts we Americans are. They flash a bulb in our face and we go berserk.
You have to chain up that Tyson?
We do never going to bomb you again.
Oh, my God, leave the shackles on that.
We had no idea that Mike Tyson.
He's crazy. He's crazy like Burka crazy, something.
We thought we were crazy. You guys are really crazy. The best story going around is that they can't find O.J.'s girlfriend, but O.J.'s lawyer got really pissed when they questioned O.J.
Well, I think the best part of this... Well, go ahead with what the lawyer said.
Well, the lawyer got pissed, and he said, how dare you question O.J.? Why would you come to him? They found a cat dead in her apartment.
And the apartment ransacked.
Yeah. And they said, how dare you? O.J. hasn't been dating her for weeks.
Right.
They no longer see
They found a dead cat in her place.
Yeah,
she's missing, and her boyfriend's O.J. Simpson.
Who would you question? No, we'll question Mike Tyson.
But you know what the really funny thing to me was? O.J. says, I talked to her a couple of days ago. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she's fine.
She's fine. I spoke to her and Nicole.
Take my word for it.
Aaron, you're on the air.
How's it going, Howard?
Hey, man.
All this Tyson stuff. How stupid is Dominic? Who's going to rape and molest a 28-0? He was 28-0 and a champion by the time he's 20 years old.
Oh, Dominic just says stuff all day to shock people.
Want to hear a couple Tyson quotes?
Okay.
one awesome one. I threw hydrogen bombs out there. Every punch had murderous intentions when he won the championship in '86 against Trevor Berbick.
I think the best quote is this new one where he says, "I'm going to F to a white reporter, you white bitch, I'm going to fight, I'm going to F you till you love me."
Yeah, you can't beat that one.
That's the best.
And Kimmel's also retarded because Tyson's Muslim.
That's right.
And another thing, you want to hear a Lennox Lewis line, what he said?
Go ahead.
I want Lennox Lewis. I'm going to eat his children. Praise be Allah.
I like when, I like that Lennox Lewis sounds like an English gentleman, you know. Hello, Mr. Tyson.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to kick your ass, you white bitch. I'm going to F you till you love me.
Oh, will you? I understand that you'll be beating me. I'm not a white bitch.
I want to eat your children. Well,
You
let
know
me eat my Yorkshire pudding, please.
You know who's a funny guy? We had Joe Frazier on earlier, but when Joe gets off the air,
Oh, he's great.
he gets really funny. And I said to him, Joe, can't you say this stuff on the air? Because he's looking, you know, he's angry about the Ali movie. But, you know, if you heard the interview I did with him, you're not really sure why he's so
Right,
angry.
you think it's a joke, but he really is angry.
But he gets off the air and he goes, Robert, he always directs everything to Robert. He goes, Robert, listen to me. You know, Ali, he dated his first wife, before he got famous. It was as dark as night. Then each girlfriend got whiter, and whiter. You know, not quite white.
Light bright.
And
almost white.
And almost white. Light bright, almost white. And that guy that got me in the movie, I'm a black man, I'm proud. But that man was as dark as that man's coat. I don't want to be that black. Yeah, I don't mind being black. But yeah, but they made me so black, you couldn't see me in the movie. I don't smile so you see me. He was pissed because the guy who played him was too black.
Well, you heard also what he said to Ali one time.
What'd he say?
He said to Ali, in an interview, he said, look at us now. Who really won those fights?
Well, he's right. He's right.
Yeah,
His punch is devastating.
that later on.
that
So
on
bad.
the air.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't do all this racial stuff.
He's funny, man. He's a funny guy.
I feel bad for him. He got a bad rap to that whole fight thing.
Thank you. Let's go to Chris.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
Hey.
I just wanted to tell you, man, that last night's E! Show with Tara Patrick, unbelievable, man.
Porn star.
What was she doing?
She looked hot. That top she had on?
Yeah.
Holy cow, you can see right through the whole top.
She is hot.
You know, I'm trying to remember that show.
That's the one where John auditioned the porn, like regular chicks came in to audition to be porn stars, and Tara Patrick was judging.
The guy,
Oh, yeah.
She's like the Asian hot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, you got to check out Elephant Boy Thursday. I know it's gay, but it's funny as hell. I mean it. It's really funny. We're throwing marshmallows at his nuts.
It's unreal.
I'm looking forward to it.
Dominic Barber wants to defend his Mike Tyson story. Go ahead, Dominic.
First of all, Mike Tyson was between 12 and 14 years old when he first started training with Gus.
Yeah, but he was still that big.
He was big. And
not 28 years old.
A 14-year-old Mike Tyson's like a 28-year-old.
Right.
No, so that's not true at all. He was a young kid. And I wish Dr. Brothers would really comment on it. I know she's off the air now.
I'm not sure she's really a doctor.
Well, she's a pretty smart lady.
Yeah.
But the point of it all is, if you really think about it, Robin, I want you to think about it with all your knowledge of
I'm not going to spend 10 minutes on this.
Yeah. We're busy. We're fighting a war in Afghanistan.
Stuff to do.
Yeah.
I beat up Afghanistan.
But would it not make sense now? Think about it.
Thank you. Oh, please. It's crazy.
You know, I think Fred the Elephant Boy enjoyed it in a way.
Me too.
He did look like he enjoyed it.
Do you remember the story how he was on a nude beach, like dressed as a girl, remember?
Yeah, he loved it.
He was?
Here's his story real quick, because I got to take a break.
God in heaven.
And comedian Dave Attell will be joining us with the news.
All right. Great.
This is interesting to me. Tom Cruise got this divorce. And, you know, I think he thinks that the public thinks he's a bad guy now. Because he dumped Nicole Kidman?
Yeah.
Actor Tom Cruise delighted fans at the London premiere of Vanilla Sky. This is a guy who never used to go out of his way. Listen to this. By grabbing their cell phones and talking to their amazed families and friends. He stood there and got on people's cell phones.
I saw little snippets of this on Entertainment Tonight last night, and he was getting way too close to the crowd. You know how he usually doesn't get close to people at all?
Yeah.
He's letting people touch him.
He didn't know what to do.
Cell phones.
The movie's horrible.
He's so badly, it's not about the movie, he so badly wants to convince you that he's the good guy in the Nicole Kidman divorce.
Right.
I mean, he's so paranoid that it's all going to go away. One cruise fan, Nuala O'Leary, who was talking to her ex-hubby, missed the chance to schmooze with Tom when she ignored the call waiting signal. So, who's press releasing that?
But it was all over Entertainment Tonight last night, and he's, spending way too long at these press junkets, very familiar with each reporter.
Yeah.
What motivates you to care at this point that much about the whole thing?
Because it's not about the money.
Yeah.
It's about
image.
Well, maintaining his fame.
What do you think happened? Because he's been cryptic in interviews about the whole thing, and
he got sick of her ass.
Oh, you don't think my opinion is that I think maybe she cheated or something.
Nah. I don't think so.
Well, I think that's what he's tried to imply.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. And like interviews, like she knows why. She knows why. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, she hit the wall. That's why.
But he was sort of indicating that he didn't think the baby was his. A whole bunch of things.
Well, whatever. Baby's not his. It's adopted.
No, the baby she was carrying.
Anyway, the other thing is, explain to him adoption. Hey, that kid's not mine. No, you adopted it, stupid.
Oh, right. I'm going to do a blood test on that kid.
Well, he could be that dumb.
I'm going to rip its hair out of its head and do a DNA test. Mariah Carey, as we mentioned, is getting a $30 million payoff from Virgin Records because she had a $100 million 5-album deal. After the flop of her last album, they figured out it's cheaper to just give a $30 million lump payment and get rid of her.
Just figure this. It already cost them they lost $10 million on that album, so they're paying her $30 million to go away.
Record companies do weird business, don't they?
And then she's going to go out and get another deal for another 30.
And I heard record companies don't make that much money. If they're paying people $100 million, they're making money.
Where's the money coming from?
They tell the artists that they're not making any money.
They got a ton of scratch. You kidding?
Yeah. And I already told you about O.J. I also have been talking about Rush Limbaugh's alleged hearing.
Now, you don't think he really lost his hearing?
I think he lost some degree of his hearing. I don't think he was as deaf as they make it out to be.
But you heard him on that show, Howard.
I think he just sucks, and he's trying to blame it on being deaf.
I have another big announcement.
All of a sudden, he's cured?
I have another big announcement. My hearing has come back.
It's back now.
It's back for another broadcast.
Yeah, well, I'm going to kick your bitch ass. I'm going to kick Rush Limbaugh there. I'm going to beat his ass. I'm going to beat up a bridge. I'm not even going to fight people anymore. It's not fair.
Kick his cochlea in.
Cochlea.
All right, so there it is. That's my wrap-up. Let me take a break. We'll come back. We'll actually do some news for you. We have a whole bunch of things to do. I think we had a pretty stellar program. If I may review real quickly, we got a guy farting in Dick Clark's face.
Unbelievable.
It was an amazing show today. And what more do I have to say?
Did you hear Dick Clark say his age when he was in here?
72.
I can't believe
Guy looks great.
72 years old.
Yeah, we were starting to think he looks old, but for 72, seeing him in person, he looks amazing. He looks like he's 50.
Yeah, the guy's a real success story. I mean, really, he was a disc jockey who got American Bandstand. It should have been over.
Yeah, some other guy had American Bandstand, right?
Yeah, and he went crazy from it, supposedly.
But seriously, what do you think he's worth?
Want to know?
It must be, I mean, yeah.
Guy is an amazing businessman.
Right.
First of all, he runs that production company like Ebenezer Scrooge. Hardly pays a soul.
Yeah.
I know about the guy's business. I've done, I know people who've done business with him.
Right.
You make a deal with Dick Clark. Let's say you write a book. He'll option it for free. Then what he does is he takes it, he pitches it to the networks. If they bite, he'll pay you some money. Right. If they don't, no harm, no foul. You understand? He just gets rid of the book.
Right.
So, that's Dick Clark. He comes. Let's say ABC has the Academy Awards or something. He goes and creates the Golden Globes.
Unbelievable.
The American Music Awards or whatever.
If there's The View, he'll give you the other view.
Right.
If you got the Chamber, he'll give you the chair. He'll give you, you got a pyramid, he'll give you a globe.
Right, because the American Music Awards is after the Grammys, right?
And the People's Choice Awards are the Emmys.
And he does a volume business. He just produces shows after shows after shows. And I'm going to tell you something. Then he took his money, and he took first of all, he owns all the clips from American Bandstand. When artists,
how did he do that?
I'll tell you how he did it. When an artist wanted to come, that show was a big deal. It was like the MTV of its day.
Yeah, right. It was the Carson Daly of its time.
So he got smart. He said, "Not only do I own this show, I'm going to own your friggin' life. You want to get on MTV in essence? You want to get on American Bandstand? You got to turn over the rights to your performance.
The clip is mine, baby."
I've heard artists go, they try to get their performance clips.
Right.
George Harrison was pissed at Dick Clark.
But I don't understand how, he was hired to do that show, and then all of a sudden he owned that show.
That's where he's a good businessman.
Yeah.
And he figured out the guy who owned it said, I own crap here. I got crappy dance show. Bunch of white kids dancing.
Right. This is awful.
White kids can't even dance.
And you see those clips all over the place on the documentaries, on the History Channel.
And they all say courtesy of Dick Clark. That means they pay.
Then he's smart. He goes, wait a second. Let me take some crappy country that's underdeveloped. Nobody wants. I'll buy up the cable rights to Mexico. Well, Mexico. Everyone go, Mexico. Meanwhile, the Hispanic market now is huge. Unbelievable. Back then, nobody cared.
So how much you think?
How much is he worth? He owns a building in L.A. I'll tell you how much this guy's worth. You want to know how much he's worth?
Yes, that's what everybody's waiting for, Howard.
I mean, but it's hard to figure out. You
want to know? Dodging a question. You want to know what he's worth or not?
Yes, we do.
Or are you going to sit here? All right, I'm going to tell you what he's worth.
What's he worth?
Oh, my goodness.
What?
I have a guess.
You can guess. Go ahead, guess.
I would say $2 billion.
No.
You're
wrong.
just guessing.
You're very stupid.
What do you base that on? I mean, honestly, that's as good a guess as I could.
Howard says he knows. Why would you guess?
Why are you guessing if I know? All right, here's what he's worth. You want to know?
What?
All right, here we go.
Welcome to the chamber.
He's worth close to $1 billion.
Yeah.
Close.
Close. He's not at $1 billion.
No, he's not at $1 billion yet.
And now, is this from, have you heard things,
No. I'm just telling you what he's worth.
But he owns all the, that pyramid show and all that stuff.
If he ain't making money, nobody is.
I mean, game shows. That's right. Those alone will get you a couple $100 million.
He's worth almost $1 billion.
Yes.
Almost.
What else you want to know?
Well, you know what you never told us yesterday is Dominic getting married in Vegas.
That's a whole other story. That's to wait till after the commercial. I'll tell you.
He owns the rights to that.
Yeah, I'll give you that story. This guy's insane.
I went home yesterday. I said, wait a minute. I never found out.
Now, if he gets married in Vegas, does that mean that is your girlfriend going to be the maid of honor?
Why don't you wait till after the commercial?
Yes, we have to delve into this.
All right. And also we'll bring into the mix a very competent comedian, a very excellent comedian.
He knows?
He knows what Dick Clark is worth, really. Dave Attell.
Okay.
But first, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after. Let me tell you something. Dave Attell is... I always hear this about guys, like you're the comedian's comedian. Have you heard that about yourself?
Yeah, that usually means no one gets me.
Right. They used to say that about Gilbert Gottfried.
Yep.
The comedian. But other comedians always praise you, but you haven't broken through to like a Jerry Seinfeld, but you're evidently funnier than Jerry Seinfeld or any of these other guys.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I guess it's kind of like I do this stuff that the comics enjoy. I kind of, they're making a career, and I'm kind of like, drinking and just hanging out. And,
like you don't have a career.
Definitely.
They like you because you don't have a career, and they're not all jealous.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a safe bet.
Because I said to Artie, David Tell's coming, he goes, God, that guy's the funniest guy.
Well, Artie.
That's right, man.
And he goes, he's got good stuff. He's got good material. What was the joke you were telling me that Dave does?
I told him a joke that you used to do about John Denver missing a boat musically. What is it?
Do you remember that?
I think that's like when I had hair.
Do you remember that? I told her because when John Denver was alive.
Oh, right, yeah. What was that?
It was, John Denver, there's a guy who missed the boat musically. I was in Sam Goody the other day. A John Denver cassette cost 99 cents. A blank cassette cost $2.50. John Denver could triple his money if he'd shut the F up.
Just sell blank tapes.
Yeah.
And here's a John Denver blank tape.
Now, that's a goodie. Thanks. Artie, you butchered it a little bit.
No, I'm sorry, man.
Dave, do you really not remember that joke?
No. John Denver, come on.
He's written a lot of them.
No, but I mean...
Yanni by now.
But is that true? Like, you write all these great jokes? Is there no sort of catalog of these jokes? Or it's a shame in a way.
Well,
that joke still works for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like after a while you get tired of telling it, and then you feel like, what am I talking about? And I'm doing a CD. It's like taking forever. But even the jokes on the CD now, I'm like, what's going on? I had to take jokes off because of the, terrorist stuff and all that.
Right.
So.
And what do? You sit at home and write these jokes? Are you a disciplined guy? Do you sit at home and write these jokes? Or do they just come to you throughout the day and you're basically goofing off?
I'm sorry. It's hard to... It really smells a lot like Dick Clark in here. Was he in here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're sitting right where he sat.
Really?
Yeah.
You should have seen him back there. It's kind of a crazy scene back there. You got Dick Clark counting down nothing.
Right.
And Smoking Joe just singing.
I know.
Kind of a day room in a mental hospital going on.
It is kind of wild. It's true, too. It's like you think about Dick Clark being one of the richest guys in show business. And yet, really, what did he do? I mean, he had a show where he basically hosted, but he wasn't the talent. Yeah. He wasn't.
Nobody tuned in to see Dick Clark.
Ever.
No.
Right.
He's like the countdown man,
And then what's weird is they just gave him a show where you tune in to see Dick Clark, but that's not doing well. It's this View show.
Finally, he needs people to watch him for him, and it's not working.
Who's going to watch to hear what he thinks? You watch to see him host something, right?
Yeah, that's a weird show. His show. It's him, Danny Bonaduce, and who else?
And the guy
who plays Lucy Liu.
No, the guy who was on Saved by the Bell, the weightlifter, Mario Lopez.
Oh, not Screech. They couldn't get him.
No, Screech was unavailable.
Screech actually had work.
Screech is on tour with his band.
Oh, I see.
Give me a break. You should know that. So, Dave, there was a couple of things that I thought were interesting that are going on with you before we get to the news. Number one, Dave hosts a TV show called Insomniac. It's Wednesday nights at 10:30 p.m. on Comedy Central. And Season 2 debuts tonight with Dave in Chicago. You would just be in Chicago?
Yeah, we go from city to city and talk about doing nothing.
Right.
You remember the last time I was here? I was with Dave Chappelle, like one of my best favorite comics.
Right.
And I was drunk.
Right.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah. And we had that little talk.
Nobody even remembers you.
Oh, man,
Right.
even my scandals aren't good.
Right.
So anyway, we had like a talk. You got to get your life together and whatever. So what I did is I took my drinking problem and turned it into a drinking opportunity.
What did you do?
I go around from city to city and get drunk, and we tape it.
You tape you drinking. So tell me what happens on Insomniac's show. You'll be drunk on the show.
Sometimes, not like powerfully drunk.
What will you do in Chicago that you couldn't have done here in New York?
What would I do there? Well, it's basically kind of like, you've seen that show, Wild on E?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like that, but for ugly people.
Oh,
you know?
Perfect.
Yeah, it's not a hot chick hosting it.
Yeah, it's not like some hot model. We're not going to a shishi bar.
Right. But you're funny. That's the point.
Yeah, it's kind of that. We'll go to, just regular bars, hang out with people. We'll see people who work late at night. That's an important part of the show.
I see. Because a lot of these shows find their ratings go up, like the Today Show, if they go somewhere else.
Really?
Their ratings go up. The show is identical. It doesn't look any different. They build the same set. But we're in Chicago, and the ratings go up.
But then the weatherman has to kind of dress up as he has to wear a cowboy hat if they're in Texas.
Yeah, that's the only difference. The weatherman. He gets to dress differently. Now, what about this incident that happened to you on the airplane since the 9/11 attacks? You do look Arabic. Are you Arabic?
No, I'm actually Jewish.
You're Jewish?
Yes.
But you do, and I'm not saying this to go along with some kind of bit. You look like an Arab terrorist. Well, if I was to profile, I would say you look like a Muhammad Atta. You have the thick eyebrows. You have the facial hair. You do look Arabic.
Well, in the airport, I do have a new nickname. It's Random Bag Check. And I do get stopped a lot. You're right.
You did. You've been flying a lot.
Yeah, every week because we travel from city to city.
So what happened to you on this plane?
Well, this was 2 weeks after the tragedy, so it was kind of crazy, and I kind of flew out of the wrong airport for a
You call it tragedy, by the way.
Yes.
Not disaster? It's difficult to know what to call it.
Yes. The incident, that doesn't seem big enough.
No. An incident.
And it's not really a tragedy, is it? It's really a disaster.
A disaster.
Yeah, let's call it a disaster.
An incident's like a mugging or something.
Yeah, that would be an incident.
Yeah.
So, what are we calling it?
2 weeks after the disaster.
Yeah. Okay.
The frickin' disaster.
Wow, I should have really boned up on that one.
Yeah, you're a frickin' disaster.
What would you call the Tyson thing? What would that be?
That was a disaster.
That's a disaster.
Yeah.
All right, let's call the World Trade Center frickin' disaster, and that's a disaster.
Getting a TV show is a great moment. Getting it on Comedy Central is an incident. That would be my definition.
Oh, you know what they pay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do.
Yes.
Yeah, they've asked me to do work over there many times, but they forget the pay part of it.
Exactly.
They like the ideas.
Yeah, don't they understand work comes with pay?
Well, I guess with them, it's basically, the good thing about Comedy Central is you can do whatever you want. Like in this show, we're kind of raw, right. Kind of like we show some nudity, we have to blur it out, and language is really not a problem. And the pay is kind of, they're a little tight with a coin.
Right, yeah, I'll say. You have yet to go into a meeting with them, and they hear your ideas, and then they tell you what they're going to pay, and you leave, and then they take your ideas anyway and just put somebody else in there.
Oh.
That's even more interesting.
That's going to happen, too?
You pitched Insomniac there 3 years ago, right, Howard?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm the creator of Insomniac.
Well, I did originally win Dave Attell's money. What happened with that idea?
Dave, what happened to you at the plane? I didn't mean to interrupt your story.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. So I get on the plane, and I had done a college gig, no money.
Right.
I did a college gig in Baltimore, so I drove all night to Dulles in in D.C., and I get on the plane, so, like, I've been up all night, you know, which is what I do anyhow, but I'm up, you know, I'm kind of like, you know, I hate flying. I don't know if you like it, but I hate it.
Hate it.
And I'm sitting there, and I see the plane is filling up, and I kind of asked the stewardess, I go, is this a full flight? And she's like, well, I don't know. And then I take my seat, and I'm flying to Sacramento, so it's a long flight, you know? So I see the plane, like, finally everybody's kind of on there, and then I see, like, an open row of seats. So I kind of scoot over there without asking.
Right.
So I'm sitting there reading my, you know, book, the Quran.
Yeah.
And, you know,
trying to light your
yes,
shoes.
exactly. Got the shoes going.
Giving yourself a hot foot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm sitting there, and then all of a sudden some security person says, can we see you up front?
Right.
And I walk out of the plane, and there's 2 cops there.
Wow. Because you switched your seat?
Yeah.
And the purpose of switching your seat was to get more room. And you explained that to them.
Yeah, I said, I'm sorry, I saw the seat was open, so I figured I could just jump over there. Like, well, the flight crew is afraid to fly with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because you do look like a terrorist. Maybe shave a little or something.
And when I shave, though, it's weird because they say that to me. They go, look less threatening when you fly. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like walk around with like a balloon and an ice cream or something? Like
dressed like a woman. So this is. Does that make you self-conscious when you set foot on a plane, knowing you look like an Arab terrorist?
I try and, like, you know, announce my movements, you know, like, just taking a leak, don't tackle me.
Right.
You know, that kind of
Do you
stuff.
ever say, hey, my name's David Tell, I host a show on Comedy Central? Would that help?
This come on.
Seriously. I mean, at least like just let them know you're in show business so people will like you and not feel they have to fight you.
Well, in this incident, they took all my information, you know, and I guess they, like, plug you into a computer, like, check with the FBI, like, real quickly.
Right.
And, you know, the guy knew I was okay. And then one of the flight mechanics comes over and goes, hey, you're that Insomniac guy. I'm like, well, where were you, like, 20 minutes ago?
Yeah, right.
You know?
Do other terrorists smile at you and go, hey, how's it going?
There's a lot of nodding going on.
Nodding,
yeah.
Secret code. We know you're in on this. Yeah. So I would be terribly self-conscious if I knew I looked like a terrorist.
What would you do?
I don't know exactly what I do. I think literally, I'm not making a joke. I think I'd go up and go, hey, I want you guys to know I look like a terrorist. I'm not. I'm a host of a television show. And bring a videotape with me or something and say, look at it. I mean, because how do you even tell the other passengers?
But, you know, the terrorists are doing videotape.
Do they look at you suspiciously?
Well, it doesn't matter because before the disaster, they looked at me like I was like a heroin mule, you know?
Right.
So it's like I never win in the air. But in the bus station, I'm attractive. People come up to me and ask me stuff, you know?
Right.
So it's really how you get there.
It's funny how that happens. Well, you know, maybe we should, do I need to take a break here? I'm just trying to figure out the rest of the hour.
We could go a little bit and then...
We can go a little bit? David Tell is here. He hosts Insomniac Wednesday nights at 10:30 p.m. on Comedy Central. And Season 2 debuts tonight. That's tonight with the big Chicago show. And you should check out Dave, and I'll tell you why. Because he's trying to get a raise from Comedy Central. The show, it says here, the show's been getting good reviews. You've been named Interview Magazine's one of the 25 faces of the future. Especially with this whole Arab terrorist thing.
Yes.
Trying to look over, you were an NYU film and television graduate. Wow. I didn't realize that. I would have had you on sooner. I had no idea.
Not film and television.
For that alone.
Yeah.
The Al-Qaeda network.
There you go. You say you were once at a celebrity Christmas party with Artie Lang, and everyone was being boring and stuffy, except for Artie.
There you go.
Well, that's an interesting
Who else
story.
was there?
Well, that's Nadia's party.
Oh, that's right, Nadia, yeah.
Who's Nadia?
She's an actress.
She's an actress who throws this great party the night before Thanksgiving all the time.
Oh, yeah. Where do you live? You live in New York?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Well, there was nobody there at the party then. You said it was a celebrity
I think
party.
Heather Graham was there.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, we couldn't get close.
Yeah, but sort of
Is
stuffy.
she hot, though? I think that, like, there's, you know, first of all, there's got to be something very mentally wrong with her, because every guy she dates dumps her.
I think she's a yapper. She won't shut up.
That's the worst.
That's what I think.
That's the worst.
I mean, I never met her. Like I said, me and Dave are at the party. She's there, but we're, you know, talking to each other.
I just think that a girl that good looking, if she's getting dumped that much by guys.
You couldn't imagine it, huh?
Yeah, I can't imagine it. So it's got to be really, really bad, like terribly high maintenance. And
I couldn't even get close to her.
Yeah. Did you try?
No, I was like, it was total high school. It's like you know where to go. It's like, oh, the hot people are over there. I guess I'll hang by the bar.
Right.
You know? And
there's Artie.
Sorrows away.
Were you not the cool kid in high school?
Come on. We went to the same high school.
That's right, Southside Senior High.
How's it go?
How's it going? How'd it go for me? They're not anti-Semitic there. Oh, real popular. I think I was a ghost. I think people just saw right through me. No, I was not popular. I was probably the most unpopular guy. I came from another school system, had no friends. The friends I made were dweebs. I wasn't even king of the dweebs.
Did you have, like, one buddy who looked up to you? You know, one guy who just thought you were the greatest?
You know, not really. No, I didn't even have that. Did you have that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I was in the band, like in the marching band, so that
clarinet?
was... The clarinet.
Were you the clarinet
player? There's nothing like a big portly guy playing a little instrument.
Did you play clarinet?
No, I played the drums.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. The clarinet.
What about the tuba player?
The oboe is my...
David Tell on the pain of high school.
Playing the drums.
Are you getting laid now because of comedy and stuff?
No.
What about on your TV show? Aren't there hot interns that you could be banging?
We have nothing like that. It's so bare bones.
Actually, I saw the one where you were in Miami. He had a great line. With the show, they get into this real hot Miami club, and there's all these real hot chicks walking around like models.
Yeah.
Dave says, I couldn't get laid in here if I was holding a Grammy.
Is it true you don't get laid, though? I mean, you get laid.
I guess you could call like a drunken, hookup.
Oh, really? Is it that bad?
I don't know. I got to wait for the show to air. Do you think it's going to take it up a notch?
Yeah, it has to. I mean, geez, you got a TV show.
Well, who are you getting now?
Well, the Comedy Central women, huh?
Do you have a girlfriend?
The women of Comedy Central.
I came on the wrong day because I was watching that same E! show with, what's her name? Tara, what's her name?
Yeah, Tara Patrick, yeah.
I was like, I'm hoping, like, maybe there'll be some hot girls here. I was at the Bunny Ranch. I know some of these girls. You know? I was like hoping they're here, maybe after we...
What were you doing at the Bunny Ranch? Did you do bang whores?
No, we were doing the show there.
Oh, I see.
Reno, Nevada.
Yeah, did you do anybody there?
They were trying to comp us. They were giving us all the whole... And they love you.
I know.
They love you, and they've been trained by you. They're like your Manson women. It's like you go, it's like, hi, they're like, I like double penetration, and my vibrator is a purple, black, bang, bang.
Yeah. So you were down there, you didn't do any of the whores?
No, but they supposedly owe me.
I see. And you don't have a girlfriend now?
No.
And you don't get... When's the last time you got laid?
Jeez, I don't know.
Wow. You're in show business. See, everybody assumes anyone in show business can get laid.
I'm not in show business, though, Howard.
You're not in show business?
No.
What about in comedy clubs? You go up there, you kill. Isn't there some girl who goes, wow, he's great?
Oh, they're freaks, though.
They are.
Don't you think?
I don't know.
Ask Artie.
I was telling you, like in Boston this weekend, man, it's not that easy. It's not like you're a rock star or something.
Artie Lang speaks out about the lack of women in comedy.
He's complaining that the women aren't good at comedy.
No, at the Bunny Ranch, I thought that was going to be like,
Right. You gotta
but once the cameras turned off, there were no more comps. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
What is it, Russ?
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
I just want to call and lather up Dave a little bit. His show's really funny. He had this really bad lead-in show, but one of my favorite lines from the Miami show was this, he looks at this doorwoman, and this doorwoman has this stupid outfit, and he just looks at her and goes, oh, so you're from the future, huh?
That's funny.
They're all hot down there.
They sure are.
They are hot.
And they don't even know what you're saying when you goof on them. They're like, yeah, I am from the future.
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, that's a camera-ready town. You just put on the camera. They're like, hi. Ooh.
Boy, you're not as funny as George Clooney, but you're funny. Like, all hot chicks think good-looking guys are funny.
I know.
Just want to laugh at everything they say.
It's sickening.
It really does suck.
The good-looking guys, they're just funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, George Clooney's a laugh riot.
Yeah, I saw Brad Pitt on Entertainment Dipping on something. He was hilarious.
Joe, you're on the air. Joe, go ahead. No, Joe. Did you watch this thing with Tyson that happened?
Yeah, wasn't it amazing?
I know. I liked it. I liked it.
Was there like a Hell's Angel in there at some point?
There's Chuck Zito.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was there. He was, and he was trying to bring order to the thing.
Mike Tyson, it seems like he looks more... I had like a G.I. Joe that looks like him. Really?
Yeah.
Like cut,
well, he doesn't,
that weird head.
Yeah. He doesn't look quite human.
Yeah, and the teeth, They are built for biting, aren't they? He's a biter.
He is a biter. Well, we have a theory that he was exposed to gamma rays like Bruce Banner. I mean, I won't talk about it anymore because we did it all morning, but...
I'm sorry.
I mean, if you had any new revelations, I don't know.
I was thinking, which would you rather have him do? Bite you or, just kind of lick you and kind of tongue you a bit?
Or F you until you love him.
Yeah, did you hear that quote? He'll F you until you love him?
F you till you love me.
F you till you love me.
I think I'm taking the bite.
Yeah.
So, anyway, you want to do some news, Robin?
Oh, sure.
Dave, you happy to sit in on the news, or is your ego so big that you need to be paid attention to?
Sure.
All right.
First of all, this is no joke that Winona Ryder is, charged with shoplifting. But I see somebody's put out a free Winona T-shirt, sort of making a joke out of the fact that this actress could be charged with...
shoplifting is no joke, Robin.
A felony. Let's not make light of the fact that this woman actually possibly tried to steal almost $5,000 worth of goods.
It's grand larceny.
Hook me up with her, Howard.
Yeah.
That'd be good. You got a problem?
You need a girl with a problem.
I like that, yeah. Shoplifting. Yeah. Honey, how could you? She's getting heroin.
Wouldn't you like a girl, though, like her? I mean, that would be great for your career.
Oh, what a hot chick, and she's a little off-center. Yeah, exactly.
Are you like me when you would get a girl on the rare occasions? Aren't they always crazy?
A little nuts.
Always something wrong?
If they're really good-looking.
Yeah.
Yes.
They always got a little problem, right?
I went out with a great-looking girl in college, and then we found out she was in a mental institution.
She was actually locked up.
And all my friends were jealous, and they thought she was so hot and everything, and then we had to find out she was institutionalized. I knew there was something wrong, because there's just no way this chick should be with me. Ryan,
you said she was a little crazy. You meant it.
Yeah, Ryan, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing this morning?
Hey.
I just have a question to ask everybody about Spin Magazine came out with their 50 top bands of rock or whatever.
Yes.
Wondering if did you guys see that at all? Or
I saw it.
Well, am I crazy, or are the Ramones, do they really deserve to be second?
Absolutely.
Yes. Absolutely?
They don't.
Now, second. Let's
be honest.
They deserve to be on the list, though.
Hold on. First of all, sir, how old are you?
I'm 23.
All right, you're way too old to care about Spin's top 50 bands. It's time for you to get a job. And if you have that much free time to worry about Spin's picks for the top 50, I suggest to you, you've got to get more motivated in life. But okay, that aside.
Who is number 2?
Spin Magazine wants to be shocking. And really, the Ramones were, I enjoyed the Ramones. But the Ramones were not the second most influential band in history.
Well, who was?
Who was? How about the Rolling Stones?
They were 9.
Okay. How about the Beatles?
The Beatles were number 1, weren't they?
So who's number 2? The Rolling Stones.
Sure.
The Ramones.
Yeah, but the Ramones are a different type of music, though.
I might have gone with you if it said Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, Led
they were 3.
But
I agree, Howard. You're right. So let me ask you another question.
And that's a boring list if you put the Beatles and the Stones. Everyone's going to say that.
Sure.
So they're trying to, you say
jazz
something.
It up a little bit.
And really, when it comes down to it, who the hell cares?
Yeah, why is there a list? I told you I hate these lists.
Spin Magazine's going to be history soon with that list. And you're studying it like it's the Koran.
No, I'm looking for things to bring up on your show.
Oh, I see. Right.
Like Gary or whoever, someone vetoed what the other thing I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to tell, I saw Gary on Rock and Roll Jeopardy today, or yesterday.
Yes.
And he kicked butt. And that show I love. And, you think
no wonder they
were
you.
Right to check that first topic.
Now, an important list is the 50 hottest women in the country right now.
Who's got that list?
FHM had that list.
Okay. Because I know we talked about the stuff list. What's on the FHM list?
Oh, I guess it was the stuff list I'm talking about.
Oh, it's the same list. All right.
It was the hottest 100 women, and they had Britney Spears as number 1, and she's just not the hottest woman.
Not at all.
She was not. I wish I had the list here with me.
Britney Spears.
But who is number 1? If you got to pick a number 1.
We know who number 1 is. Everybody knows who number 1 is. PA, Pamela Anderson. Yeah. That's all.
She's
sexy.
Enough said.
She's sexy. She's slutty. She's got a job, but she doesn't, she's low maintenance. She probably, you saw her in the Tommy Lee video. She bangs like a mother effer.
All right, let's forget her then. Who is number 2?
Pamela Anderson.
No, number 2.
Was it Winona? Did she make it?
Until the shoplifting
incident. That knocked her out.
Right.
Number 2 would be, and maybe I'm doing a little shock value here.
All right, here you go.
Marky Ramone.
Oh, get out.
I could see it around the eyes.
From the back, I think he's hot.
All right, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to a man who believes in hiring the handicapped.
And then making fun of them. Howard Stern.
We'll have more of the Howard Stern Show in a moment. On WBCN.
The Howard Stern Show.
Hey, what's this? Hey, now. Sitting here doing the news. Dave Attell is here. Dave's a funny comic who has his own show. I would plug the show, but somebody took away the plug.
No, it's right to your left.
Why would you do that to me? Put it to the left.
That's what you're supposed to do.
No, the show's not over yet. He's still on.
Oh. That's what you guys told me to do.
No, that's not what I told you to do. Don't tell me that's what I told you to do.
All right.
What did I tell you to do? Describe to me what I really told you to do.
When we go into the break before the news.
No. When we go into a break before the news, all the plugs from all the people who appeared on the show should be to the left. Now, but this guy, Dave Attell, is still sitting here.
Yeah. Couldn't you have 2 pieces of paper? Are we that low?
I mean, don't have that much paper.
Don't you think he's going to want another plug?
I don't know.
Well, he's here for the fun of it?
His show's on 10:30 tonight.
Yeah, okay. You're funny, Benji.
So are you.
What's happening?
What? What's happening here? It's a meltdown.
Yeah.
By 10 o'clock, I'm cranky. Been doing this for 4 hours.
Uh-oh.
Come on, you want to get started?
Yeah.
Dave,
yes.
By the way, Robin, you should know this. Dave Attell has... when is this new CD coming out?
I don't know. I'm like a big procrastinator. I've been saying like 3 months.
Don't you want the CD to come out?
You know me, self-destructive.
He's telling me I had to take material off his CD because of the 9/11 incident.
What kind of material would you have to take off?
Considered insensitive.
My Islama rock stuff.
What was that? Well, what did you say?
The place to be. No, I used to do jokes about, the terrorists and like how they get on the planes and all that kind of stuff.
You did that after 9/11?
No, before.
Oh, before.
Like before, yeah.
So what would you say? I'm curious.
Well, it's kind of a whole thing.
Oh.
You want me to do it, or...
Oh, you mean, do I want you to do stand-up now for 5 minutes?
20 minutes or
We're all a little cranky right now.
Wait a second, Dave. Did you tell me during the commercial I should ask you about that?
No, well, the thing is... Oh, give me a... Ooh.
Wait a second. Why would I ask you about it and you don't want to do it?
Do you really want me to? Is it one of those things where you need to be urged? Like they fake...
Wait, let me understand. Do you want me to ask you to do it or you don't?
Well, no, I thought we were just talking guy to guy,
Oh, I thought you wanted to...
Well, with that music there, I'm feeling the urge,
Oh, okay, all right. I don't know. I thought you wanted me to ask you.
I guess we'll move on.
No, I have another terrorist incident that happened to us.
Can I ask you about that, or are you going to go...
Yes, please.
It's too long to tell.
No, this one
is... It's a whole thing,
It's short and it's got a big button at the end.
Go ahead. Let me hear. What happened to you? Like, did they mistake you for being a terrorist?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. So I understand you get mistaken for a terrorist a lot.
No, this really happened. It's not a joke or anything. We were shooting in Atlanta doing the Insomniac show this Wednesday, 10:30.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
All right, good.
Paper.
Don't be sorry.
Okay, and we were shooting there. It was early in the morning.
Right.
And we were just on a bridge, shooting something.
Okay.
And all of a sudden the cop pulls up and goes, we got a call. There were 3 Mideastern types on the bridge.
Mideastern types. Mideastern types.
It's like me and the cameraman and the producer. And the producer's like a wasp.
Right.
Cameraman's another Jew. So I don't know what's happening.
It's
here.
you.
It was me.
Yeah. So what happened? Did you have to stop filming?
Well, we put down our pipe bombs.
Yeah.
And we walked.
What were you doing on a bridge?
Where's the button?
Well, I did the pipe bomb thing.
I'm getting there. I'm working it.
Jesus.
Is that the end of the story?
Pretty much.
That is not a button.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Wow. Mental note, better stories.
I need a better button for that story.
Let me just say something. Page 6 did this, and this is beautiful. It comments on why everyone's playing... it says here...
There's a rash of...
There's a batch of retard movies coming out. And as one politically incorrect producer at the Sundance Film Festival told Page 6, everyone wants someone to play a retard.
Yeah.
And in fact, they're saying they don't even know why Sean Penn plays a retard. They say Brian Austin Green from 90210 is going to play a retard, and so is Christina Ricci in a movie called Pumpkin.
You understand that?
That I understand.
Brian Austin Green is a retard? You got to be kidding me.
They say the only reason that Sean Penn would be in a piece of crap like that is to try and win an Oscar, because they find that if you play a retard, you win Oscars. Now, most times it works. Tom Hanks won it for Forrest Gump. Cliff Robertson won it for Charlie. Dustin Hoffman got one for Rain Man. Mickey Rooney got a Golden Globe for his... Remember the movie Bill?
Yeah, well, was it a movie called Bill?
It was a TV show.
Right.
It was a TV movie that we called Bill.
Oh, okay.
He's a lovable, retarded guy.
Right. Now, it does backfire. Juliette Lewis and Giovanni Ribisi played retards in the Gary Marshall movie, and that sucked.
Yeah, psych.
What movie was that?
That was called The Other Sister.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. Elizabeth,
did everybody
see that?
else?
No. That sounds like an airplane movie.
They were retards in love.
Ooh.
And
that should have been the name of the movie. That had gotten more people into the theater.
Yeah, it was like, Juliette Lewis was
love.
running around in a bunny costume, and Giovanni Ribisi was dribbling and drooling, and the parents didn't want them mating.
And what's their sex talk
Yeah,
like?
Mother, I'm a grown woman.
I'm trying to play tennis.
Ice cream.
I can be with a man. Shut up.
No, just get in the shed.
I wonder
Get in the shed and let me discipline
Get in the
you.
shed, retard.
Mother, I can play tennis. I can be with a man.
Enough already.
Shut up, you're a retard.
That's annoying.
What do you want to be, an astronaut?
I want to fight Mike Tyson. So
I'll fight that retard.
So, anyway, everyone wants to be a retard, and they're saying that Sean Penn is doing it because he wants to win an Oscar. And you know what? He ain't winning an Oscar for that.
No way.
Let's hope not.
That's all.
Didn't it get bad reviews, that movie?
It did.
Yeah.
And Sean Penn said that Hollywood's a bunch of crap. He goes, Gone with the Wind was an abominable fraud of a movie.
Oh.
But his retard movie is cinema.
You're right.
Yeah.
And they say it's just a shameless tearjerker.
Now, is he doing the Falcon and the Snowman guy, but without the...
You better watch your language. Yeah, that's what it is. It's Falcon in the what is it? Falcon and the Snowman. But he shaves off his mustache. Suddenly he's a retard. That's all.
Why does he go back to playing funny retards like Spicoli?
There you go. They have a picture of him in the paper, you know, for the junkets. I guess they send him out with a bunch of real retarded people.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they're called publicists.
Here comes the little bus. Get the cameras ready.
Yeah, when I did my movie, I had to go around with a lot of retarded people.
A lot of retards around those junkets. Agents, managers.
Dominic, you're on the air.
You're right, but the study was about women. That talc, when women put talc down there, there's some studies that it can cause cancer.
Right?
Yep.
Where'd you read that?
I made it up. No, I read it. I read it in the MMA Journal.
But what kind of cancer? Not cancer on their balls.
Can you ever call in on a phone that works, Dominic?
I got a better phone. I'm in the Bentley. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, well, it doesn't work.
Please.
I'm in the Bentley. It's a much better phone.
We're going down.
Anymore? My mic type.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh,
Jesus.
what happened?
Connie Chung is going to CNN.
No.
To do a show opposite Bill O'Reilly on Fox. They have decided
Well, she's
that's
so
their
fascinating.
secret weapon to beat Bill O'Reilly.
Head to head.
Connie Chung's pretty opinionated.
Sure, I don't know one of her opinions.
CC versus BO.
Yeah, so that's the latest in the war between Fox and CNN. They've been going at it tooth and nail for quite some time now.
They're at it.
That always makes me laugh, that sound. Why?
Because it's funny.
It's a funny sound.
Connie Chung, then you play that. If I was her,
What?
she should go very Asian. I mean, wear that kabuki makeup.
Oh, like the kimono and...
And she should have all her guests come on and then give them foot wash.
Grow that hair out. These Asian women have the best hair. Grow it out.
Yeah, and throw stars.
Her show should be called...
she should have... Everybody has to take off their shoes
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the interview.
Yeah.
The show should be called Happy Ending.
She should nunchuck them.
Nunchuck. I nunchuck you.
At least that would be different.
You hung like nunchuck.
Yeah. Bill O'Reilly hung like nunchuck.